Good afternoon, Redwood Chapel family. Pastor Jeff here checking in with you for a weekly update just to let you know of some things that are happening here at the church. As all of you are aware through your own news sources, there are some new restrictions in place for Alameda County. And when new restrictions come to Alameda County, we like to check in and just let you know how we're thinking about those things. As a staff, we've been working hard to try to adjust and minister through all of these different situations. At the very beginning of COVID, we thought the primary need was going to be financial, and so our benevolence team got ready to see how we could help as many people as possible, and we were able to do that. As COVID continued on, we saw that part of the problem that people would be facing is just disconnection, and so our staff has been diligently trying to call and reach out to our entire roster of people. Hopefully you've been checked in on by one of our staff members. And now, as we're being asked kind of another level of restriction, not even to interact outside of our own family units, we recognize that one of the things that you may be facing is just a sense of isolation. And so we've been praying about how we can help with that. Well, under the new orders that are in place, there are a couple of exceptions that exist. And one of them is that outdoor church services can continue to happen. And so we've been asking, what can the church do that's unique, that the rest of the society can't do at this time? And we feel led to answer that question by saying we can still do church, gathered church. Yes, outdoor church, and yes, outdoor church, even in the Bay Area, may have some weather challenges, but we feel like it's worth pursuing. As so many people are kind of being asked to stay home and stay isolated, this is an opportunity that we still have to go outside, to gather with other people and for fellowship. And so what we are planning to do is to have a live, on-campus, outside gathering for worship at 11 a.m. beginning this Sunday, the 13th of December. Our plan is to do this on the 13th of December, the 27th of December, and the 3rd of January, because this current order is set to expire on January the 4th. The reason that we're not doing it on the 20th is because that's our Christmas service with a lot of music and other elements that are already planned. It would be difficult to make that happen outside. And so we're going to go ahead and stream that service on the 20th at 10 a.m. as planned. But this time of gathered worship at 11 o'clock will be live worship, live preaching, and live fellowship, actual people interacting with one another. And so let me tell you a little bit about what you can expect in doing that. If you're going to come to our campus this Sunday or those other Sundays that I mentioned, the 27th and the 3rd, we're going to ask that you bring a chair. We do have chairs here on campus, and we will pull some out and make them available for people who are not able to bring a chair. So if you don't have one, that's fine, but we are asking that you bring a chair. We are also going to be setting up some outdoor heating lamps. All of this is kind of weather dependent, right? If it's raining, we won't do it. But as long as it's not raining and as long as it's not freezing, we feel like we can adequately provide something for an hour, a time of gathered worship. You can dress accordingly, obviously put on a jacket, put a blanket over your lap, but come and be outside with one another. We want to gather. In fact, I believe that gathering together as part of the body of Christ is one of the things that makes it unique to follow Christ. It's where we set aside issues like our economics, like our politics, like our age, like our gender. We put those things aside. We put aside all the things that are secondary, and we put those under one primary thing, and that is that we are united under the banner of Jesus Christ. And so let's put all of that other stuff aside, all of that other noise that's in our society right now, and let's gather as the people of God. Let's gather as those who are bought by the blood of Christ, and let's worship together. And here's my guess. My guess is that there may be neighbors, friends, people in your circle of influence who are also feeling isolated. Inviting them to a gathering outside on our patio or outside in our parking lot may be something that they need as well. So I want to encourage you to be prayerfully considering not only that you will come, but who you might invite to come with you. And yes, I do want to say to you that I want you to come. I believe that it's important that you come. And I recognize that some people have health risks. And I would say if you're not feeling well, or if you have a health risk that makes it so that you need to stay home, by all means, please stay home. But over the time that we've been in this COVID situation, my fear is that some people have gotten a little too used to staying home. We've made it a little bit too convenient just to kind of roll out of bed and sit back on the couch and put on YouTube and watch church. But church is really where we gather. So I know we've seen some of you, but there's some that we haven't seen in a long time. And I just want to encourage you to come. Currently, there are not any numeric restrictions on the amount of people that can come, so we're not doing a registration. We're just asking you and inviting you to come and have church with us outside at 11 o'clock. Now, if you can't come, we are still going to stream our service, and so you will be able to watch the service at 11 o'clock. It will not be the service that we're doing outside, but it will be almost identical, and that will still go live on YouTube at 11 o'clock on every Sunday morning, except the 20th, where it will happen at 10 o'clock. So that's the update for now. I invite you to come. We invite you to bring people with you. We invite you to utilize our physical distancing, our social distancing. We encourage you to bring your mask. When you're sitting in your family unit, we encourage you to stand and sing. We encourage you to fellowship. We encourage you to come and be together. Let's be the church. During this Advent season, we've been talking about how God comes to us, and He brings hope, and He brings peace, and He brings love, and He brings joy. And it's our opportunity not only to receive that great gift from God, but also to share that great gift with others. So we hope to see you beginning this Sunday at 11 a.m. God bless you. Have a great day.